We tend to stick to the basic stuff because that's what people eat every day. Potatoes, lettuce, cabbage, what people eat all the time.
The allotment's been going since summer of 2021 and it provides fresh fruit and produce to our food pantries. And we get lots of different produce, but the amount that we get is brilliant. To see it when it's there in the crates that they bring it in, anything from potatoes to marrows to lettuce to rhubarb. We've got all kinds.
The idea behind this was that people, if they went to a food pantry, they got mainly tins and cans and no fresh fruit and veg. And I think, especially if you've got children, that fruit and veg are vitally important, and it gives a variety in your diet as well. So we got this plot just before lockdown and then we started planting. Our biggest crop are potatoes, and we do grow about 20 rows of potatoes, and then we grow kale, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, squashes, loads of courgettes, and they're quite abundant at the moment. Beans, runner beans and dwarf beans, turnips, and then we've got the fruit, rhubarb, raspberries, strawberries, black currants. We've got pears, apple and plum trees as well.
We had our own allotment further down, and I just thought, well, I know that they struggle for buying food and what have you, and I just thought, well, that's one way I can help.
Someone who actually has a plot across the way from here told me about the need for volunteers to help out. I have to admit that I wasn't quite sure of what was actually a weed and what isn't a weed, so now I am definitely 100% there and I'm enjoying pulling every single weed I can get my hands on.
So this week we have green beans, green pepper. We have an abundance of courgette and marrow. We have our fine beans, broccoli, onions.
It's important to eat our 5 fruit and veg a day, isn't it? And I think it's harder and harder for people to do that these days because of the cost of it. So to be able to say that they can come to the food pantry and get that fresh produce is just so important to us.
We've always been volunteers in one way or another all our lives, but now we're doing this in our retirement. We just feel that we're giving back to the community and we're helping people who need our help because they haven't got enough money to buy fresh fruit and veg, and I feel that that's beneficial to them and it's beneficial to their health as well.
One of the main reasons why I'm here is because it's fulfilling knowing that the fruits or vegetables here end up at the pantry.
It's nice to get the stories as well from the people that come to the pantry to say, oh, there was a lady that made some rhubarb jam the other week from her rhubarb. So yeah, it's really nice to hear what they make with it as well afterwards.
For us, it really helps us to feel that we are helping the families in a big way.
I think this project itself is just full of kindness because the amount of time and effort that this takes to be from planting to picking to even getting it all ready for the next time, it just goes to show how kind those volunteers are.
We get a lot out of it, we get a lot out of it as much as they do.
Kindness to me means sharing and understanding and doing what we can for each other, being there for each other.